All right, so I'm gonna go try to film what I can do with hard clan boss on the second account. I'm not gonna attempt it on the other thing. Okay, so who on this account do I want to level 3 up? I mean, I got a Scylla the Drakes on here recently, so there's that. I mean, okay, actually, I the thing that's dumb about that is I was gonna tell you to do a spirit host, and then I was like, I'm stupid. You can't. Yeah, I know, because she's not part of that faction. Because like, spirit host, if you get her to 60, is useful in so many areas, but the faction wars, it's only limited to the specific. Well, there is a champion that can do it, but the problem is the only Ogren off the top of my head that does that. It's another really rare void epic. That's the problem. Because here's the thing. There is a rare void epic called, and I don't have him, but no, it's not Necrit. Its name is Maneater. If you, well, he might as well be a legendary for how evil he is. If you do get him, although maybe Gear Grinder, but that's another. Oh, I think I have a Fellhound. Actually, 3 of them. You want to hear something funny about Fellhound? He can actually be one of the fastest, if not the fastest, campaign farmer in the game, almost. Do you want to know how fast he can farm Brutal Campaign in? If you uncap your frame rate, it's something like 6 seconds. But you have to have the right gear. But still. But yeah, you have to have the right gear. Yeah, these numbers are starting to look really good there. Let's see. What am I gonna do with? See, the problem is I don't have the perfect setup here for this. I see the problem is I don't know if that plus that is better or with a like I'm trying to think, should I go Sanguinia or Apothecary first for defense? Because I know this thing is wicked as sin. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna go for it. Because I have a 60 Sanguinia on here. with a shield set. Okay, so this is hard clan boss. We'll see what I can do with the second account. Unfortunately, the second account has a major issue where it doesn't have a vizier. Because here's the thing about vizier. You put one buff on anything with a vizier on it, and suddenly that buff, you can multiply that buff like 30, 40 times over. Like, that buff will never fall off, even the hard clan boss. So that's part of why it's such a big deal to have a vizier. Like, vizier is probably what was boosting my numbers on that boss so hard, because vizier is able to magnify any buff that you put on there, any poison, any burn. That's why he's such a big deal. You want to know who also is almost immortal, though, that I'm actually thinking of promoting, and she's of the same tribe as Eurogram? Ugo. Ugo, for those of you who don't know, Ugo is one of the best crushing defense champions other than Madame Saris in the game, because she puts both a decreased defense and a block buffs on a target. Yeah, and she puts a leech. She puts a leech, and she has a cleanse. And if everyone but her dies, she can revive your entire team. Yeah, I have one, but I have to try to max her. The first one, though, I ended up maxing was recently was Gala Longbraids. Because Gala Longbraids has got the ignores defense and the multi-hit for Fire Knight and the fact she's void. Like, my main problem with Gala right now is that her gear doesn't have enough crit damage, and I don't think enough crit rate, because she's not smacking hard enough for the content I need her to smack. Because she's gotta smack some quite nasty enemies. And I'm thinking I have to also pair her with the Ugo at some other point, and try to level up Ugo, or maybe put Ugo in more durable gear, because I have to have Ugo live a long time, because she's got to live long enough to put the block buffs on like the worst, like level 200 enemies. Really nasty enemies. They're not as bad as, let's say, Doom Tower Hard, where it's so bad, it's like the one thing I killed. I killed the lizard man! You died. And it wasn't even like a scary lizard man. It was like, you know the uncommon? The Skinner? Like the one you get out of mystery shards? That lizard man. And the funny thing about that lizard man is that lizard man... Oh, what about that lizard man? He was level 250. She's magic affinity, but I only got her once. I forgot. I didn't get her on purpose. I got her searching for someone else that was even more valuable. And then the game didn't give me her. And then I got... Because here's the weird thing. There's a lot of champions that I have I didn't get intentionally. There is one that I did get intentionally. I did get Sathia Flametongue intentionally. Because there was a times 10 event for her not long ago. Okay, I'm about to die here because I didn't get enough stuff. Like, there's no Vogoth here. Okay, Sanguinia is the last one alive. I did about 7 mil on hard. It's not the greatest, but... Again, this is the second account, so it's not going to be... It's not going to be as ridiculous. Because the other one's got, like, a Vizier. It's got a Drexthar. It has Vogoth. It has a better Great Hall. It's got better overall stats because it once went to gold. It's got a lot of things. This Gallic is stacked. Dude. He nearly completely destroyed by Mortu. Not many Gallics are able to do that. No, not even. No, he like nearly like nuked down. How much health does he have again? Nearly one-shot him, and I have 54,000 health on Mortu. Yeah, that Gallic was scary. I was like, what on earth? Because, like, here's the thing. I've never gotten Gallic to hit very hard. Like, to get him to hit very hard like that, oh my god, like, the gear, man. Oh my god, that's Zargala! That's Zargala! Just hit for 30k. What the actual Okay, I got rid of the Zargala. Oh, I still died. Okay. How much health does he have? Oh, that's not bad. I was expecting a lower number than that. That's actually kind of impressive. Even for my level, that's impressive if it's 75. Yeah, no, 26,000 is not bad. I was like impressed again. I was like, wait, you actually got him to 75, like. More like you need him 6-star and everything. You'll pull another Gallic one day. I have faith. Oh no, it's more than likely. He's only a rare. It's not like you used a Lego. Cause like legendaries are always the one where it's like, oh no. If you lost one, it's like it's gone. That champion's actually gone. With rares, it's like, yeah, the rare will show up again. Yeah, yeah, you're rare. The rare will show up again. That Kale will walk out of that portal. That Elhain, you may not want the Elhain. Not just once. Like I have two of them on my other account. On my third account, I just pulled two random Elhains, and I didn't even use Elhain as the starter. Randomly, it's like, what am I gonna pull? Not again. It's like, aha, I'm gonna find something. What did I find? It's another dupe. A dupe what? It's a dupe fellhound. At first I thought it was a bad thing, and then later on I was like, oh, wait, it's not as bad as I thought. Okay. So I have to do 50 energy and fight campaign bosses. Basically. Basically. More two is not a joke. That's the first thing we need to establish. You, you may need the Gnarlhorn to distract, or something to like provoke him a lot, cuz he's weak to provoke. He actually wait, no. No, I have a bad feeling about this. I have to check something. I have to actually go fight him on at least hard or brutal. I actually have not fought him on hard in a long time because I normally fight the level 105 one on all my accounts now. So it's actually been a while since I fought hard. Like I usually fight the one that's even worse. The one that's like if you're not 6-star, you're screwed. Because that's how it is with the level 105 Mortu. That's just how he is. He's like, yeah, you don't. Okay, this account I can tell is lower down because this guy is landing more of his I might actually have to be careful not to one-shot the one on hard, just because I have to go read his skills before trying to kill him. Because okay, the difference between hard and brutal is actually kind of weird. Like, a nightmare is so bad that I've never beaten Bad Alcazar. Like, I got all the way to Bad Alcazar, and then Bad El... you know... it would be like, I have to fight your Eurogram, but with someone who actually knows how to optimize his stats. Well, like if you could buff if you knew how to buff his stats, etc., like properly, that's what the Valdemar is like. It's wicked. I was like there for 40 minutes, even with destroy gear, and I still didn't kick his ass. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I'll just do it with some food because my kale can practically solo this more too, but only because my kale is. It has been a long time since I've seen them be level 40. My standard people I fight in here are level 80 something. Yeah, this feels weird, fighting this again. Okay, now let me read his abilities. So, Almighty Immunity, passive, level 1. Immune to stun, freeze, sleep, provoke. He's immune to provoke? Oh no. This specific Mortu is not like a normal Mortu. He's immune to stun. Normal Mortu is not immune to stun. Immune to freeze. Normal Mortu is not immune to freeze. Immune to sleep. Normal Mortu is not immune to sleep. Immune to provoke. Normal Mortu is not immune to provoke. Immune to block active skills. Normal Mortu is not vulnerable to block active skill. Is vulnerable. He can block passive skills. He's not vulnerable to that. He is vulnerable to fear and true fear, the regular Mortu. The regular Mortu is not immune to HP exchange effects, HP bouncing effects, and cooldown increasing effects. So that's part of your problem. And Peril will ignore shield and block damage buffs as well as defense. Enemies killed by the skill cannot be revived. Block buffs, healing reduction. Yeah, he's nasty. Okay, I just half healthed them with one acid rain. Okay. Disintegrate. That's the other half of his health almost. And there, he's dead. Okay, so where are we with the fragment summon of Drexstar? Okay, we're at 66 frags. I gotta check the tag bazaar. So about 10 hours. Gonna refresh this for some easy runs, hopefully. Okay, here's an easy run. I try to look for 100,000 player power or less. Because some of these have, like, a lot of player power. Jizo is a weird champ. Like, I've never gotten him past level 40 before because I didn't bother. But if you actually do, he might be able to do some crazy stuff. The thing that's weird is, oh, no. I do not like where this is going, Zargala. No. A what? Oh, is that under Priest Brogny? Because if it's under Priest Brogny, you're in for a hell of a time. How do you know it's all rares? Oh, yeah, I'm doing some tag team arena. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, I'll tell you something. On my second account, this account alone, my whole team, all three teams are level 60. Yeah. But not all my champs are level 60, not even close, but all my team there. Like, I could still 60 Madame Sarah's, 60 Metal Shaper, 60 Gnarlhorn, and now Scylla the Drakes has finally joined the party. I've seen worse. One time, I thought I could take on a Brachus. Oh, that was such a bad idea. Like we didn't. It was on my third account though, because we were a bit weaker there. I mean, I have like 360s on him, but he didn't give a damn. He just wiped us clean out. I mean, it wouldn't have worked the same way on this one because we have Mortu. I could use Mortu to execute Brachus. Something like that. You'd be surprised. Some of these Sifi teams, the Sifi alone will have like 600 resists. Well, True Fear and Provoke. Well, he's not the only one doing this. I know that. Like, here's the thing. If you want to hear something crazy, two of my accounts are in the 60 full ascension tag arena ballpark kind of thing. But I don't know what Lizard does True Fear. Oh! Oh, that guy's a jerk. I actually feel bad for you. Okay, let me explain how bad he is. He's so bad that I fear him as a 60. Because here's the thing. Here's what he does. He marks you, and when he puts that stuff on you, he didn't just kind of he does it for like a massive burst spell that can do like unbelievably heinous amounts of damage. I had to wade through those in Doom Tower. Ugh. So obnoxious. Resurgent is usually used for endgame teams most of the time. Oh, they have a big gun. That's not good. That is not good. Can I sleep him? No, I was trying to sleep the big gun. Yeah, that didn't work. I was hoping I was gonna sleep that guy because he's a problem. Wow, big gun is a big problem. Holy hell, he is a big problem. I'm trying to focus him down because he's hurting like hell. Hopefully Burengiri can hold out. Okay, Burengiri seems to be doing his job. Alright. I think we'll make it. Burengiri has to hang on. I'm gonna kill this lizard man first, the skull sworn, who's being a pain. Now the funny thing is, I once saw a skull sworn in Doom Tower with a much bigger thing that looks something like him. That's really weird and nasty. That decreases your max HP. Couldn't figure out why that was, but they were like paired together in the same place. And then like it would like revive the other little skull sworns. The big one would revive all the little ones. Or something like that. I mean, it seems funny until you realize how annoying the big one actually is. Oh, that hope just killed all my buffs. Okay, I still got them though. Okay. Do I really want to fight a Duchess and an Arbiter? Really? Alright. I'm gonna try to fight this. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do versus this set of 60s. Because I don't know how strong they're built. Okay, got him. The Deacon's gonna be annoying. Yeah, it's very good against a bunch of, but I don't think at least that's your problem with Mortu though, specifically. I mean, I think the biggest problem with Mortu, also the boss Mortu, is that I was gonna say use Gnarlhorn to kill him, but then I realized he's not vulnerable to the typical things that Mortu's vulnerable to, because he can't be provoked. Because it would be so much better if you could like provoke. Man, killing a Duchess is so annoying. Literally cannot. Like, I can't land a debuff on the Duchess. I can't do anything barely. It's so dumb. And she won't hit the Mortu either, so I can't activate the peril. I can't provoke her because I have her provoke. The provoke doesn't land. I can't. And she regens so much. I can't even block her buffs. I cannot even block her buffs. Because, like, even when her shield thingy is down, she just refuses to get hit by anything. Like, I'm literally stuck there whacking at this. You know what? I might as well just skip this fight because I literally cannot do anything. It's boring as hell. I cannot do a thing. Land a single debuff. Yeah, just skip. Skip it. I can't take it anymore. It's literally draining all of my time. Just like, well, there you have it. Someone with a 60 shield guard. No, I haven't fought him. I'm gonna fight the 50 shield guard because that's gonna be a lot easier. Case in point. Yeah, it'll take a little bit. Oh yeah, I already did clan boss. What do I want to do? I'm doing it's ironic because I'm also going there, but what I'm doing there is I'm gonna see what the highest Minotaur that Vergus can solo and try to buff up all his scrolls, because I think if I can get one of the other trees for him, I can get him to do something nuts. Like, cause like I need like not something nuts. I need the mission done, honestly. that, and then just have him solo the Minotaur. I don't know how high Vergus can solo Minotaur, but we'll see. Okay, I've got to level. Okay, I got to the level 40 Minotaur. I'm gonna keep going up though, because I'm trying to see, trying to go up from the level 27 Minotaur, seeing how high I can go. I need almost like I need around 80 or something as well. Like not even 80 like no, I'm talking about green scrolls. The green scrolls, the amount of green scrolls actually require like they're like, "You know what? Just level up 2 tier 4 masteries." I'm like looking at the 120 green scroll requirement. I'm like, "We're going to be here a while." I've never even actually farmed Minotaur up until getting the needing the red scrolls. That's the funny thing. Oh wow, I just one shot that version of Minotaur for like over 30,000 damage. That was hilarious. And I use destroy gear mostly on Vergus because the problem is that otherwise Vergus lacks damage. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I haven't. Like, okay, before people developed lockout comps that required me to do a bunch of other stuff, most of what Vergus was doing, like by himself, ended up getting me into gold randomly because of how, like, well, basically, they just can't. All the other silver teams just cannot. They can't kill the Vergus. They'll try and try and try and try and try. They will never make it. And here's the funny thing. He's still here. That very same Vergus is still here. 59,000 crit on the level 50 Minotaur. 59,000 crit. Yeah, this guy is yeah, he's something. Again, it's basically a sequence break. The champ is a sequence break. Yeah, you've basically like It's like hatching a Drexthar, almost. Almost. It's almost as good. He is, but I'm just telling you. It's like, you just randomly almost fused a Drexthar. Yeah. Yeah. Eurogrim is absurd. Although, to be honest with you, the Void champions tend to be very absurd. Like Cold Heart. I only recently got a Cold Heart on this exact account with the Vergus. Very recent. Spider does whatever a spider can. Can it frustrate the hell out of you? Yes, it can. It is Spider. Spider. Can it? What can it do? Can it heal? A lot? Yes, it can. It's Spider. Can it puke? Yes, it can. Spider can do anything a spider can. Can it send a bunch of spiderlings after you and poison you in pieces? Yes, it can. Uh, the funny thing though about Drexthar versus Spider? Every time a Spider goes for the Drexthar, if the Drexthar survives and you manage to keep him alive, the Spider will get a burn and take it back to the main Spider. That's one of the reasons why Drexthar is ridiculous versus Spider specifically. So now Vergus is fighting level 85 Minotaur. Things are slowing down a little bit. Because it's taking more to kill the enemies. I can't just, breeze through it. Well, he won't. He's not the one-shot type. I think he's the type that he keeps poisoning and kind of like Bad Alcazar. I do too, because unfortunately, speed is not one of my stronger points. Like, my high Katoon regularly gets outspeeded, outsped, or by other high Katoons and other things like Apothecary. The funny thing is, as I now have an Apothecary, but he's only level 40 right now, and the problem is he's not a priority because I need to have a block buffs champ like Ugo. I need to develop Ugo and who else? Oh yes, Coldheart, and get Gala better Savage gear. I mean, I don't blame you. Like, I mean, honestly, I'm actually the thing that's dumb right now about League is that it doesn't. The thing about sustained damage is it's actually going down. Like it's to the point where it's like it doesn't matter what I'm playing. I'm like I'm waiting wherever, and it's like yeah, either one shot that guy or okay, I'm gonna go save that for the next episode of fighting that thing because I want to see how high I can go anyway, and it's nearly like it's like 50 minutes of me trying to get the thing. It's hilarious.